Hello and welcome back for another Torah Tuesday. I'm delighted to be with you again, and we're still in Exodus chapter 4. Today we're going to look at verses 21 to 23. I want to give a shout out to Biola University for supporting this video podcast. Today we're looking at verses 21 to 23, which are an overview of the deliverance that God has planned. So God is reminding Moses of his commission, what will happen when he gets to Egypt. He's getting a preview, like a sneak preview of what's going to happen. God says, when you return to Egypt, see that you perform before Pharaoh all the wonders I have given you the power to do. So we just saw in verse 20 that Moses took the staff of God in his hand. So he has the staff with which he's going to show Pharaoh his royal and priestly authority. So number 1 is previewing the wonders that Moses will do. Step 2 will be Pharaoh's refusal to let the people leave. And here God says, I will harden his heart in the NIV so that he will not let the people go. This is a bit of a misleading translation, and we'll have more to say about the hardening of Pharaoh's heart in future episodes of Torah Tuesday. But just for now, I want to note that it's not the word harden here in Hebrew. It's the word chazak, which means to strengthen or make firm. So God is not doing anything new to Pharaoh. God is giving Pharaoh the courage to follow through with what he already believes and what he already wants. He's helping Pharaoh be more Pharaoh, if that makes sense. And what we're seeing here is not what God does first, but what we're seeing is the entire plague sequence telescoped into one moment here, kind of one summary. There will be wonders, and then God will strengthen Pharaoh's heart, and then he will issue an ultimatum. And here's the ultimatum. This is what Yahweh says. Israel is my firstborn son. And I told you, let my son go so he may worship me. But you refuse to let him go, so I will kill your firstborn son. So this ultimatum lays out this contrast of allegiance, or this battle for allegiance. God is claiming that Israel is his firstborn son. And if that's true, and of course it is, then Pharaoh's refusal to let Israel worship Yahweh in the wilderness constitutes a challenge to Yahweh's authority and parentage. So this is a battle over kinship. Who does Israel belong to? And this also introduces the logic for the final plague, which is very violent, right? The Lord is going to oversee the slaughter of the firstborn of all the families of Egypt who refuse to participate in God's redemptive work of the Israelites. And so this sentence lays out a really important logic behind that. God is not arbitrarily killing Egyptians. The death of the firstborn Egyptians comes after a long sequence of warnings that are not fatal. And the logic goes, you're not allowing my firstborn to serve me, so then I have to take out your firstborn. So the punishment fits the crime. So these verses give us a preview of the battle for Israel's allegiance to Yahweh and their freedom to serve and worship Yahweh, which is what Yahweh is demanding from Pharaoh. They also offer us a little bit of a hint of God's disposition towards other nations. To call Israel the firstborn of Yahweh implies that Yahweh has other children as well. So it leaves open the door for the inclusion of other people in the family of faith. And we'll see that down the road in chapter 12. That's probably many months away. But for now, just know that hint is there, kind of baked into this chapter. As a reminder, at the bottom of your screen, there's this little thumbs up button. If you're enjoying these videos, click the like button. It helps other people find the videos and spread the word. The more, the merrier. Have a great week.